Sofa King Draught back again, the Kitchen of Dreams with an old beer, very old beer, just like Sofa King, maybe even older. And it's from a Tadcaster brewery, and it's the John Smith's Extra Smooth 3.6 on the Richter scale. Bought 2 cans out of a broken 4-pack in Tesco last week, and I paid $1.66 for it. There was no way I was buying 4 cans of John Smith. I would have been struggling to drink it. It's one of those ones you see the old boys in the spoons, pint of John Smith's. If that's the old boy gets out, has 6 or 7 pints of that, goes home happy as Larry. It's one of those ones the young team will stay well clear of. So this is a take 2 of this video. The actual other can I had was as flat as a witch's tit, but this one seems to have a bit more life in it. It's cascading. The widget's working in this one, which is good, because I'm glad, because I've always, in all honesty, it's one of those ones. I'm probably the last beer tuber in the world to look at that. It is a thing of beauty to watch, a bit like the Guinness Cascade, except it's John Smith's. John Smith's apparently was a really good beer at one point when it was real ale for him. When it was hand pulled. Never ever got a chance, I've never ever seen it, to be honest. So anyway, let's have the culprit in the glass. It's cascading up, nearly almost clear, sort of like copperish at the bottom. Let's go in for a nice silky head at the top. Let's go in for a nose. Absolutely nothing. There's no nose in that at all. Just get that sort of slight beery smell, ale smell, but it's all about the taste. So anyway, Sofa King Draught, drinking John Smith's Extra Smooth 3.6 on the Richter /G. Very thin on the taste bud, very light cream, sort of almost like shaving foam kind of texture to the creamy head on it. Very inoffensive. You can see why the old lads drink this. Gives them a sort of be able to go out on a Saturday afternoon, watch your horses, watch your football on Sky in a pub and down the local, and have a few pints of that, and easily toddle home about 4 or 5 o'clock for their tea and have a wee sleep about 6 o'clock. It's not going to knock them for stupid, but suppose you get up in years, your tolerance to alcohol starts to weaken, and you can see why there is a market for this kind of stuff. There is a market for it. If you grew up in the 50s, and you're in your 70s just now, but pushing into your 70s, this is the kind of beers you're drinking now. It is actually the kind of beers you're drinking. It's an easy glide, but it's a boring glide, very bland. As I said, it's creamy all the way down. It's not for me. I always refer to these beers, like this, Boddingtons and Worthingtons and all that, the ones with creamy flow, they're just like shaving foam, with a little bit of alcohol attached to them. But you've got to give it one thing, it's pretty clever marketing. It's holding like a bit of, as they would say on a Guinness video, the shtick, sticking to the glass. It's giving an appeal to the drink. You're tasting with your eyes. Unfortunately, when you taste with your tongue, it's just not there. But I'm not decrying the beer. It has got its market and it's massive. It's absolutely massive. Every supermarket in the UK has got John Smith's in it. Every pub will have John Smith's in it. Anywhere you go on holiday, there's an English bar, it will have John Smith's in it. So it has got a massive fan club. For me, sadly, it's not there. We've got our own versions up here. We've got the Belhaven Best. We used to have like Tennant's Velvet. up here as well, which is along the same lines as this. So is it one I'm going to drink again? No, I'm not going to drink it again. I'm so glad that I've reviewed it. And maybe one day, when so fucking drunk, is in his 70s, you never know, he could maybe have 3 or 4 wee pints of John Smith's and then toddle up the road to the missus in the future, and get his balling out for coming in half cut, and his 3 or 4 wee pints of John Smith's. So anyway, what am I going to give the John Smith's extra smooth? 3.6 extra cold, 3.6 on a Richter. I'm going to give that, you know what, I'm going to give it over the pass mark. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. Anything under 6 is just gut rot for me, but come on, it has got its market, it has got its appeal. You've got to review it for what it is. I'm not one of those beer reviewers that will just say, just going to hate it as soon as you put it in a glass. It has got its market, and there's a lot of people out there that will enjoy this. So anyway, if you're one of those people, you stuck along to the end of this video, drop a wee line below, tell me what you like about John Smith's, and if you're not a fan, you stayed along to the end of the video. So fucking drunk selection, and hopefully I'll catch you in another beer review real soon. Slanty keep drinking the good beers out there. Ciao for now. I'm away now for me flat cap and me whip it, what me whip it. Ciao for now.